Hello and welcome to Anime Casuals. I'm Johnny, and today I'm going to be talking about some fan service. So a couple weeks ago, I did a video on what fan service is, generally, and what it meant to me. So now I'm going to be kind of looking at different lists of anime, top 10s, top 5s, whatever, and kind of looking at them and saying, oh, I've seen that one, and giving it a review and kind of a, here's what I think of the anime myself. And with that, we're just gonna jump right into it. So the first anime I've chosen, after looking at a couple different lists, I finally came to one choice that when I saw it today, I actually felt like I had to talk about it. It's Monster Musume. I love monster girls, and I love this anime. It's a wonderful anime filled with tons of fan service and wonderful animation. Just to say that too, and it's also a really funny anime. I mean, I really enjoy it for that. So to talk about what Monster Musume is about, first off, monsters exist in the world, and the government has been basically keeping it quiet until a treaty is signed, and monster people are allowed to freely roam wherever they want. Which brings us to our main characters. Kimihito, which is just a regular guy who decided he wants to house monster girls and or not monster girls specifically, but he wants to be able to house different people and, give them a chance to try out life here. And Miia is a lamia, which is basically a snake person. I mean, if you want to think about it easily, it's snake on the bottom and person on top. And she basically signed up for a foreign exchange student program kind of thing. So now she's staying with Kimihito and, getting a taste of modern society away from her own home, wherever that is specifically. And with that, I'm going to talk about their personalities a little bit. One thing I really like about the anime is how they have decided to portray each of the monster girls. And to give some examples, Miia is a lamia. And so she, being a snake, she is very clingy, and she coils around the main character first episode right away. And it creates some very fun, interesting scenarios where the main character is just being, crushed to death and smothered, which is awesome. Good for him. To move on, there's also a centaur who she's very proud, but she's also very skittish in a way, which I think is also very much like a horse. Like they're very powerful animals, but they also can kind of spook a little bit easy. Another example would be there's a harpy who, to put it plainly, she's got a bird brain. She means well, and she's very kind and childlike almost, but she's not all there, which is just, it's all hilarious. And to see each one of these characters, there's something like maybe 10 other monster girls in the series that you get to see, and they're all just really fun. They have their own quirks and things about them that is super hilarious to see. Everything about this anime is just fantastic and super fan servicey. The opener is also really good to watch. It's super fun. And I don't know, if I guess to try and give this show some sort of rating, I'd say the fan service is top notch. If I had to give it a score, I'd give it, depending on what version you find, 4 out of 5. I don't know. I gotta think of a better rating scale. I don't know. It's definitely not a bad anime. It's super good. Plenty of fan service, like I've said before. If you're looking for something which is a little bit out there, in the realm of monster girls, but you also want to see some, rockin' anime titties, that's probably the place you want to go to. Monster Musume, I love monster girls. Anyway, I think that's kind of where I'm going to cut it off. I've been Johnny. This has been Anime Casuals. And, give a like, a subscribe. We're on Instagram, Twitter, all over the place. And, you got to let us know if you like what we're doing, like what we're putting out there for you, so we know what to make. And, I'm going to come back with some other different anime shortly, different fan service. I don't know what I'm looking at. I know there's still plenty that I haven't seen, so I have some work to do. So, my fellow men of culture, goodbye.